This is Nalini here. A very good morning to all of you and welcome to my channel. So as you can see, we're going to crochet these cute little cats. You can make them as keychains or bag charms, or you can just make a single patch and use it as an applique. I don't know how it's called, applique or applique, but yeah, you can do that. So there's a there are little changes which I did in this. Is I attached a bow both sides. Now that this is completely optional, because if you're hanging it as a keychain and if you put bow only on one side and if it flips, then the other side would be plain. So that's why I put bows for this and a bead. So this is completely optional. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Sorry. So yeah, that was it. And we are going to pick two panels and stick them together. So I have used hot glue gun. If you want, you can sew it too. Okay. So shall we start? Just give me a few minutes. Not few minutes, few seconds. Okay. So we'll just keep it here. And I think I'm gonna use this. So here you can see for this one I have used 4mm crochet hook, and for this one I think so 3mm crochet hook. There's one more which I'm making, which is with 2.5mm crochet hook, so that's gonna be a little smaller. So I was just trying to make, just like a family or something. Oh, so there's a festival going on, so you might hear some festive sounds, background noises outside, so I apologize for that. So this cat might be a little bigger because I'm using a thicker yarn and I'm using 4mm hook so that you guys can see it properly. Okay. So I'm using 4mm crochet hook, and this is, I don't know what's the thickness, I forgot about the thickness, but it's wait, I might be having it, I'll just show you. I need to do some stuff. Yeah. Okay. So it's the same size as this one. So it's number 4, medium, 100% acrylic. Okay. So we'll begin making a cat. So what we are going to do is we are going to make a slip knot first. So this is our slip knot. Till now everything was silent, and as soon as I went live the celebration started over there. So if you're getting disturbed, then I'm sorry. Oh my god. So we are going to crochet 20 chains to make this cat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So we've made our 20 chains, and now we are going to make 9 slip stitches. So we are going to skip our first chain and into the second chain we are going to start making our slip stitches. So this is our first slip stitch, second, into the next stitch, third, next stitch, 4. Am I audible? Because in my last video I don't know, something happened and the voice was totally, the audio was not there. So let me just check. The voice, yes, it's there. Oh, okay, we're good. So 1 2 3 4. Am I back? Yes, I'm back. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So we have our 9 slip stitches, and now we are going to chain 3. 1 2 and 3. So now in the next 3 stitches we are going to make treble crochet. So 1 treble crochet in each stitch. So yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2. So we've made our 2 treble crochets, and now the next treble crochet, 1 2 and 3. So we've made our 3 treble crochets, and now into the next stitch we are going to make next 3 stitches we are going to make 1 1 double crochet. So hi to the people who have joined me now. I'm making this cute cat keychain. So 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 in the next and 1 in the next. So we have finished making our 3 treble crochet and 3 double crochet, and now in the next 3 stitches we are going to make single crochets. 1 single crochet in each stitch, 1 2 and 3. And now we have 1 chain remaining, so in that we are going to make a slip stitch. So this is going to be the body of the cat, and now we are making the head. So here what I'm going to do is, okay, so before making a slip stitch we'll just insert a hook and keep this tail like this and make a slip stitch like this. And now you can chain 3, 1 2 and 3. And now in this chain, the same chain, we are going to make 3 double crochets. So now you just carry your tail along with your work. Why? I'll tell you later. So 1 in this, I don't think so we'll need it, but still 2 and 3. So we've made our 3 double crochets, and now we are going to chain 3. So 1 2 and 3, And now you can see these two, the double crochet stitch over here. You can see these two loops. So in that we are going to insert a hook in both of them and make a slip stitch. So this is called as a picot. And one ear is done, and now again into that same space, the chain, we are going to make 2 double crochet. So I'm carrying the tail with the work. So 1 and 2. So after your 2 double crochets, the second ear, so 3 chains, and insert your hook into that double crochet stitch, the 2 loops which you can see here, and make your slip stitch like this. And now again 3 double crochets, like here we have 3 double crochets, so same thing we are doing here. So 1, 3. So our 3 double crochets are done, and now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and in the same space we are going to make a slip stitch and finish this head section. So you can just keep the tail along with this. Like this. So why I took my tail, the tail along with the work is, now in this we didn't have a gap, but sometimes when we make the head, the hole in the chain becomes bigger. So that time you can just pull this tail to make the hole close, to close the hole. But now that's not the case, so we won't be needing to do that. So we've made our slip stitch, and now we have these stitches. So in these stitches we are going to do the same thing what we did here. So here we are going to start it the opposite way. So 3 single crochets, so 1 2 3 single crochets. Then here we made 3 double crochets, so 3 double crochets here, and 3 treble crochet here, so 3 treble crochet will come here. So this is the first chain. So here's our first single crochet. This is the second chain. So second single crochet. And this is the third part of the chain. So third single crochet. So we have finished making our 3 single crochets, and now we are going to make 3 double crochet in the next 3 chains. So these are the incomplete chains because one part of the chain we have used here. So this is the next part of the chain. So 1, 2, and 3. So we've made a 3 double crochet, and now in the next or the last 3 chains we are going to make treble crochets. So this is our first treble crochet. Second treble crochet, and our third treble crochet. And now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and just make a slip stitch in the next stitch. Like this. And then you can just cut the yarn, pull that loop out, the yarn, and we are just going to weave this inside. Then as you can see, it looks like a little bit awkward here, but that will be made proper, so don't worry about that. So we're just going to thread this and just go into these stitches over here like this. We are just going inside these stitches like this. So in and out from the stitches. Yeah, so you can see this thing is proper now, and you can just go through some more of those stitches like this. And we are done with this, so you can just cut it off. So the first panel of our cat is done. Let's make the next panel. So we are going to make a slip stitch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So we've made a 20 chains, and we're going to skip our first chain and into the next one make your slip stitch. So we are making 9 slip stitches, so 1 slip stitch in each stitch. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So we made a 9 chains, and now we can make 3 chains, and now 1 treble crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1 and 2, insert your hook into the next stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Now the next treble crochet, sorry for the background noise if you're getting. So treble crochet in the next stitch, so 2 treble crochets are done, and now the third one, 1, 2 and 3. So after our 3 treble crochets in the next 3 stitches or chains, we are going to make 1 double crochet each. So 1, 2 and 3. Now in the next 3 we are going to make 1 single crochet. So 1, 2 and 3. So now we have one chain remaining, so we're going to slip stitch in that. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and now we're going to make double crochets in this. So you can just yeah, like this, and make your double crochets. So 1, 2 and 3, and after our 3 double crochets, chain 3, and in this double crochet stitch which you can see here, we can see the 2 loops. So insert your hook into those 2 loops and make a slip stitch. So we are making a picot over here, and our first ear is done, and again go into that same chain, the last chain, and make 2 more double crochets. So 1 and 2, and now 1, 2 and 3, and insert your hook into the double crochet stitch, the 2 loops, and make a slip stitch. So our second ear is done, and now the same thing what we did over here, 3 double crochets. So 1, 2 and 3. So we've made our 3 double crochets. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and a slip stitch into that same place, the last stitch or the chain, like this. So our head is done, and now we are going to do the same thing what we did here. So 3 single crochets, 3 double crochets and 3 treble crochets. So this is our first one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So our first single crochet into the next chain, second single crochet, and into the next one, third single crochet, and now into the next 3 chains we're going to make double crochets. So 1, sorry if you guys are hearing some background noises, there's a festival going on in the nearby temple. So 3 double crochets and now 3 treble crochets. So yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Again yarn over twice, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2. And this is the last treble crochet. Same way, done. And now chain 3, and make a slip stitch in the next chain which you can see over here, the last one. So here's your slip stitch, and now you can just cut the yarn and pull that out. Now flip your project, thread your tapestry needle, and now from the same place just leave this stitch or the slip stitch, and from here just insert your hook like this and go through these loops or the stitches. So just reach there like this and keep going through those stitches. Yeah, so see here it became proper. Go through some more stitches. Just go to the neck if you have that long tail. Okay. And we're good here. So you can just cut this extra tail. Here also you can see this yarn tail. Cut it off. And we've made our 2 panels for the cat, and now we are going to need our glue gun. So if you want to sew it, you can sew it. To sew it, just keep both the wrong sides together like this, and you can just start sewing from one side. So suppose you start from the tail, so stitch by stitch, just the loops near to each other or touching each other, like this one and this one. So you can just start sewing. So insert your needle from here, and this one take it out from here. Then you can go for the next stitch, insert your needle in this one, second one, like this, and insert your needle into the second one of this, like this. Then you can remove from this, then go for the next one. So like this you can just sew it all around if you want, but I'm just gonna use my glue gun, hot glue gun. So just give me a minute. I'll just put it for heating. Okay. So I think I'll have to wait. So as I'm waiting, I'll just go and grab a keychain. Okay. So I hope this is hot enough. So we are going to glue both the wrong sides together. Is this hot? Not yet. Okay. Okay, it's hot. So you can just start from, here, section by section. We are just going to glue it. Okay. So you can carefully just match them like this and start gluing it. And now you can just glue the ears over here and the sides if they are not glued. Now we can go for the other parts. Keep gluing it. I think I'll have to insert my next glue stick. Okay. And we can start gluing the cat together. Tail. Whichever side you want to turn it to, you can just turn it. And we are done gluing both the panels, nice and sturdy. Great. Okay, so now you can use your wait, let's oh, it's here. So now we can just insert this on the top stitches. Just bend it a little. Like this, and join your or attach your keychain with it. And tighten this up. Yeah. And now the last thing, which is the bow, like this. So just you can just tie this bow around the cat's neck. So here what I have done after putting the bow, I have put some hot glue on it so that it doesn't come undone, so even you can do so. And this bead is completely optional, and as I said that I had put bows both sides, so this side I think so, in this I have tied from both the sides, but for this one one is the original knot, and for other one I made a bow and then I stuck it to it, glued it here. So you can do any one of those options. So I'm just gonna tie this bow. I'm not that good at tying, our normal, our regular gifting bows, but let's see. Okay. Nope. Okay. And we are done. You can adjust the size of the bow. Like this. And then cut the extra. And we're done. Now at this point, if you want, you can add a bead to it. So you can just take a bead, because if you don't want this to open, then you can just go ahead and just glue it up, this knot. You can just add some glue over here and place a bead on top of it. Be careful and press it. Like this. Okay, so we are done over here and our keychain is done. And as I told you, if you want the bow on the other side, you can just make a bow and glue it here, as well as the bead, just as I've done on this one. So here it is, guys. Our cute cat keychain is done, and I hope you like this live tutorial. Sorry for all the disturbances which are going outside, all the noise. So we almost have the entire family over here. So if you like this live tutorial, then do consider subscribing, like, comment and share, and do let me know whether you like today's tutorial. So today I've noticed that there's not much engagement, but that's okay. We can't always have the same engagement of the viewers as always. And yeah, I also wanted to say something. In my previous live, I had made this granny square. So I tried to make this granny square within 1 hour, and I almost did it. So when I saw the recording, so the beginning introduction time, we can just deduct. So it was almost around 1 hour. So why I made this granny square is, I have this tote bag, and here there was some logo. So I just, cut a piece of sock and just stitched over that logo. And now I'm planning to sew this about this. So it will just give a wonderful look to my tote bag. So this is a work in progress. So this was the reason I made this granny square. So I'm gonna stitch it around this tote bag, both front and back, and it will be wonderful. So yeah, so I wanted to say this. And yeah, so I have many more beautiful projects which I have made live. So you can check out my channel for other cute projects like these. And do not forget to subscribe, it helps out the channel. And like my videos and comment on the videos whether you like them or not, so YouTube comes to know that you guys are loving what you're watching. So it helps me a bit. Okay, so until our next live, bye bye, love you.